Andrew in Gardiner, New York. How do you say it, Andrew?
Gardner.
Gardner. Okay. What's up?
Hey, I've been watching The Big Picture for a while, and I enjoy it, and I just started watching the radio program, but I have a quick question.
Okay.
What do you think about the idea of getting rid of the state-by-state process of voting and caucuses and switching to a one-man, one-vote system for the primary and the general?
Nationwide?
Maybe getting rid of the Electoral College, but also doing it for primary.
Right. There's two problems with that, Andrew. The primary, first of all, is where voters have an opportunity to get to know politicians that they might not have otherwise known. And if you're going to do it nationwide, you're going to largely eliminate the need for retail politicking, for going around and meeting people and stuff like that. And that's where people get a sense of the genuineness or the incompetence of individual candidates. And I think that, particularly in small states like New Hampshire, I think that that's actually a helpful and useful thing. So, number one, you would basically throw the process of campaigning out and replace it with national media. Now, the national media, I'm sure, would love that because it would mean that people would have to be buying national television ads and giving tens of billions of dollars to the big networks rather than just billions of dollars. But that would lock out your smaller candidates or your upstart candidates. I just think number one, and number two, if we went with a national primary like that, and kind of all at once, there's not an opportunity for so much debate and discussion. Well, actually, maybe there is, but the bigger thing is that, and the number two is that if we went to a national primary, candidates could completely ignore the rural parts of America and any town that has fewer than, say, 100,000 people in it, and just focus on 60 or 70 towns that are over 1 million people, or over even 500,000 people, maybe only 20 or 30 towns that are over 1 million people, and exclusively campaign there. Now, some would argue that means that suddenly urban issues would become really, really important, and rural issues like the farm support, which Iowa being early on in the campaign always, is keeping this whole, federal subsidies to corn growers and whatnot going for ethanol, that would change that dynamic. It would change it dramatically. Whether it would be good for the country or not, I don't know. But those are the two issues. The second one is more of a just kind of reality check than concern. Because I think that as America becomes more urban, our urban issues really do need to come to the front. But the first, I think, is the big one. So, Andrew, thanks for the call. I appreciate it. Great to hear from you.
To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here. And please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.